everyone, it's Doreen. I'm back. It's been a while. Christmas shopping, so that's why I'm so busy. I can't get on. But it's okay. I'm back again, and I've been reading some comments, and there was one comment that was saying that I said the word ASS. Yes, I am a sinner. I'm not perfect, and I don't want to stumble anybody. So whoever told me that and is correcting me, thank you. You know, because I know maybe I shouldn't have said it. You know, I don't want to stumble anybody. Like I said, I'm not perfect. We're all sinners. Remember, Jesus died for our sins. And remember, that's the reason we have, mercy from him and grace, because of Jesus. We're all sinners, and that's why he died for us. I'm not saying, we can do this all the time. And for me, I just feel like, I know, the word is actually in the Bible, but for somebody, I don't want to stumble anybody. So whoever called me out on that, maybe it was a good idea. So if I did offend anybody, if I did offend anyone, I do apologize. I wasn't trying to do it. It was just casual conversation. I was talking to one of my friends. So, but like I said, I don't want to stumble anybody. And remember, we're all imperfect. So going forward, like I said, I was shopping all day. I actually went to downtown Disney. If you guys haven't been there, it's really cool. They have all the Christmas lights, and I have a brother who's a Disney fanatic, and collects everything Disney. And that was one question I had. I go, what do you want for Christmas? He said, go down to downtown Disney and get my gifts. So it's funny because he's deaf. So the deaf culture, they're very blunt. They'll tell you what they want. They'll tell you like it is, and they'll say it to your face, but that's just their culture. And I have a deaf brother who's 5 years older than me, and I love dearly, and he's really close to my kids. My kids sign to him and talk to him, and at one point we were living together, and it was really cool. So, and then recently, so when I was actually growing up with my brother when we were little, I learned, and if anybody knows about the deaf culture, there was a deaf sign language that was called C sign, literally C sign. And so, sorry, kitty's in the back playing with my tree. And now there's the American Sign Language. And so it's so different. So when I'm signing to him, he's like, what are you signing? And I keep telling him, I know the old sign language. I don't know the new ASL. I know the old sign language. And this is my sign name. He gave me this name because of my dimples, Doreen, which is cool. So if you don't know, a deaf person has to give you a sign, your name. They make up your sign for you, which is cool. So if you if you meet a deaf person and you don't have a deaf sign for your name, they will give you one. That's their gift to you, which is neat. Then he showed me a really cool app, because I told him I know the old sign language, but I want to know the new. So there's a cool app online. I forgot the name of it. And it's really cool. You can actually learn, and you progress every day, or however long you use, or how many times you use it. So you just go to the next level. So that's what I've been doing. And I'm trying to learn so I can communicate better with my brother. I mean, he knows my old sign language. He already knows. And, but, you know, I wing it sometimes. So, but the interesting thing about my brother too is that he actually used to be Mormon. Mormon, yes. Well, he would go to meetings with us when we were little. But then once he became an adult, got older, his deaf friend, I did mention this one of my older videos, and his deaf friends got him involved in the Mormon church. And he met this really nice girl he almost married, and didn't marry her because this is a crazy story. So if you know, the Mormons have a chapel. I believe it's a temple, the temple or chapel. I'm not familiar with their religion, but I guess there's a special building that they have to go in and do a ceremony in order to have access to that. I think I even heard that you have to have a card, a special card, but you have to go through a ceremony which is called, I guess, a cleansing. And so I remember seeing he had like a white, clean, like brand new shirt and like pants, and it was really strange to me. And I've never seen this before. So it was like a cleansing, and so he had to go through the ceremony because I guess his fiancée had already did. She had access to it, but he didn't. But she was insistent on getting married in this chapel. And if they were to get married, and because I'm not Mormon or a family, we wouldn't be able to see the ceremony, which is kind of like bummer because we can't see our brother get married. But anyways, so he was going through the ceremony from what I understand, and I guess halfway through the ceremony he got so freaked out. He said he felt like his legs and his feet were tingling and going up his legs, and you know, I'm like thinking, those are the demons. Like, I mean, were they trying to get demons out of it? I don't know. It was so strange. But I don't know. Do you guys know? I mean, I've never been Mormon. I just heard his story and what my mom told me, and from other stories that I hear online from other Mormons. But yeah, it was really interesting. And so anyways, he got freaked out. He ran out of the chapel. Literally ran out of the chapel. Maybe like days later, he told his Mormon friends to come and take all his stuff, all the books, his suits, his ties, everything. They took everything. He said, I don't have nothing to do with the church anymore. And unfortunately, he had to call it off with his fiancée, and it was so sad. It was a good thing because he would have been stuck in the cult, because I see it as a cult. I mean, there's a lot of similarities with the Jehovah's Witnesses and the Mormons. So, but like I said, I don't know too much, but from what I see, and I hear a lot of people saying a lot of similarity there. So what are your thoughts? So yeah, I wanted to share that interesting story. Anyways, you guys, I hope you guys are sharing. I know my sharing is going up a little bit. My subscribers aren't, but from what I understand, your subscribers might not go up because there's people that don't want to subscribe because they don't want other people to know that Jehovah's Witnesses are watching. And the reason I know this is because I have some of them reaching out to me and commenting me, which is really cool. And you guys are really brave, and I commend you for messaging me and contacting me, and I'm proud of you. And that just makes my heart feel, I'm just glad with joy, knowing the fact that people are seeing the light, and it just makes me feel I'm just ecstatic, you know, because our videos, our exjw videos are working. And because I have 11,000 views on my videos and only 250 subscribers. So what is that telling you? You guys, I commend you. You guys are brave. And hey, don't subscribe. You don't have to. I just want you to guys hear my story and my truth and our stories, all of us exjws. And I'm always subscribing to other exjws, and man, I just story after story after story. And I have great news. My son is still talking to my mom. She's waking up. She is definitely waking up. She's listening to my son. And prayers are so strong. Prayers are so strong. But I'm going to leave you guys on that note. You guys take care. And if you guys want to subscribe. If you guys want to share, please share. Non-JWs, JWs, PMOs, whoever, share. And make sure you guys like, at least like. All right, you guys have a good night. Hope you guys are doing good.